Hello, my name is Kat. Welcome to my channel. This is gonna be my second video. I decided to make this in English since I have a lot of friends that speak English and they wanted to know about my BBL experience. So I'm gonna try my best to explain to you the whole process, like what did I do, how did I do it, where did I go, and I am gonna try to be as detailed as I can. So before we begin this video, just don't forget to subscribe. I am gonna be posting a lot of pictures on this video, and also there's gonna be some blood. Yes, of course. It's gonna be some blood, so just make sure that you don't have kids with you or anybody that don't tolerate looking at blood. And that's all. It's just a warning for you guys. Okay, hello. Today I am gonna be talking about my BBL. What is a BBL? A BBL is pretty much a liposuction. Lipo. I did lipo in my body. I did lipo in my arms and my stomach, my upper back, my lower back. I think that's it. Yeah. So they pretty much take that fat out of your body with a lipo, and what they do is they process that fat. They process that fat and inject it in your hips and your butt. Yeah, that's pretty much what a BBL is. So I did this back in May 22nd. I did this in May 22nd. So it has been 2 months right now, and I want to tell you guys what my experience is and how do I look right now. Okay, so pretty much, let's see, where do I start? I didn't take any notes to make this video. It's just spontaneous. So first, it took me a lot of years to finally decide to do a BBL. I wanted to do this for so long, but I never actually did my research. I never took the decision to actually do it. But in the last year, I've been really looking into it, watching other people's videos. I really researched for my doctor. I think that's the hardest part, looking for a doctor, because you want to make sure it's the right doctor. You don't wanna go to anyone. You don't wanna just go and put yourself in a situation where, oh, I'm just gonna go because it's cheap, but you don't know what's gonna happen. People die from this. Let's be honest. People die. People have bad reaction, bad infections. They just don't look good. There's so many things that you have to be really careful before getting any type of surgery. I'm not talking about just this one. Any type of surgery, you just have to be careful with who you do it. So make sure you do your research. I'm gonna share with you who I did it with. I did it in Mexico. I didn't do it here. I live in California, but I didn't do it here because it's too expensive and I don't have that money. So I did it in Mexico, in Guadalajara, to be more specific. And how I said it, it took me a long time to find the right doctor. And how was my process? So first, what I did after finding the person that I wanted to do it with, I emailed him. I found him on Facebook. So I sent him a message on Facebook. I got his email. I had to send some pictures. And then we did a Skype conference. I don't know. I talked to him. And, we're talking about what kind of surgery I needed, what did I want, how do I want it, and all of those, any question that you have, you pretty much just ask the doctor. And I felt pretty good after I talked to him. I just felt like he was really honest and told me, hey, this is what you need, and I think you look awesome, and this is how much it's gonna cost you to do it, and just make sure you make your appointment at least a month before, because before you actually get your surgery, there are other things that you need to know. You have to stop drinking, you have to stop smoking, you have to if you in any kind of like diet pills that you're taking, you have to stop taking them 1 month before. And I also have other stuff that I bought that I'm still taking and that I needed to take 1 month before. And also, well, I'm still taking them. So you need to start taking vitamin C, any kind of vitamin C. You can't buy the multivitamin, or it has to just be vitamin C. Iron. Don't ask me where all of these things are, because I don't know. I just listen to my doctor. And folic acid. And also, I had to start taking some protein with 0 carbs, and I started using this one. And I still drink it every day. It's not. Yeah, I don't like it, but I mean, whatever. I have to do it. So yeah, I started taking this one. But anyways, let me go back because I'm talking too much now. So I started taking all of this, and I started talking to the doctor's assistants just to see when do they have availability. And then you have to give a deposit. So you have to give a deposit you before you go to Mexico. So this is for them to confirm your surgery. Just pretty much you have to send a deposit for them to save you the spot. So this is what I did. Before talking to the doctor, I forgot this. I went on Facebook, and there's a lot of people who do reviews, and he has a lot of reviews, guys. You should go and see them. If you're really interested in getting anything done, you should look at the reviews first, and that's what I did. And I texted a couple girls that have done surgery with him. I texted them, just asking them, hey, how was your surgery? Do you mind me asking how you feel? I mean, I don't know these people. Like, I don't know these people. I was just curious, so I just texted him, because it's not the same talking to the doctor than talking to someone who has done a surgery with this doctor to see how they feel about it, if they will recommend the doctor, or if they will go with somebody else. So I was talking to a couple girls, and all of them, I mean, they all text me back, and they were really happy about the results, and they said, yeah, Dr. Arenas is the best, and we love him, and blah 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 blah. So yeah, I forgot to tell you that. So anyways, after I talked to the doctor, after I made my appointment, I started drinking all my medicines, and yeah, I started booking my hotel. And I never been to Guadalajara before, so I was kind of scared, just because I never been there, and I don't know, like I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do. So I started watching a lot of videos and just searching around, asking people. And I asked my mom to come with me, so that was pretty cool that she was able to go with me to Mexico, because I don't think there will be anyone else that will take care of you than your mom. So my mom went with me a little bit. And yeah, wait, I lost my memory. So before leaving, I had to do a COVID test. So I got my test on a Friday. I flew on Monday, and my surgery is on Friday. So on Monday that I got there, I was just relaxing, just went to the store, buy food, buy everything that I needed. Then on Tuesday, I had to do another COVID test. Oh my God, yes. I had to do another COVID test for my nose and my throat. So they did two in Mexico. You do have to pay this separate. So everything else other than the surgery, like were you paying, it's just a surgery. At least with this doctor, I don't know. Other doctors will include you something else, but obviously it's more expensive. So with this doctor, you had to pay the medicine, the the blood tests, the COVID tests, the medicine after the surgery, because it's gonna be a long list of medicine that you need after. So all of this wasn't included, but what it was included was my faja. My After I got from surgery, I already had a faja on, so they give you that faja. They give you the BBL pillow, what is really really important for you to use it. I still use it. I'm actually sitting on it. Let me show you. This is, yeah, pretty much. I'm like smelling it. This is pretty much where you put your legs. You put your legs right here, and then your butt is gonna be right here in the air. So yeah, I that was included, the BBL pillow. They give you the foam too. They give you foamies, and I think that's it. Yeah. So when I got my COVID test again on Tuesday. So on Wednesday I had to get some blood tests. Your blood needs to be 13 or more. Don't ask me what it is. I just know it has to be 13 or more. I guess it has to do with how your blood is, if if it's gonna be ready for the surgery, and that's why they ask you to drink all this medicine before 1 month before the surgery, so your blood is ready for it. So whenever you get the blood test, it will come 13 or more. So I got that done. Then on Thursday, I had to go to a cardiologist for your heart. So to make sure your heart is healthy and to make sure that you are going to be ready for the surgery. That's pretty much what it is. So that was Thursday. So I had to, um, all those three tests, the COVID, the blood, and the cardiologist, that all of them were sent to the doctor. So the doctor had to tell me the day of the surgery or the day before if everything was good to go ahead and just come on Friday. So on Thursday afternoon, I had my appointment. This is the day before my surgery. I had an appointment with the doctor, and I pretty much, that's the first time I met him in person. I was just so excited, and I went, I got naked, and then he took some picture of me, and pretty much just to talk to him and see how I feel and if I was ready, if I have any concerns. He showed me pictures of other clients on his laptop, and that was pretty much, it was pretty cool because I was feeling really really nervous, so that kind of calmed me down talking to him, and he just answered all my questions. So after that, that night I remember around 10 p.m. the doctor's assistant sent me a message saying, all your tests are good, you're ready, and just come tomorrow, don't eat anything. My surgery was supposed to be at 1 p.m. So she said, don't eat anything, you gotta go with your stomach empty. Just if you need something, just drink water. So I was really nervous. I couldn't really sleep that night, of course. Then I woke up and just drink water. I drank my medicine, and I was so excited. I took a shower. And I remember when they called me and said, hey, you know what? The other surgery that the doctor had, it's done earlier, so do you want to come? Are you ready? Come, you can come at any time and we will take you. And I was just like, yeah, so excited. And I just got all my things ready, and I went to the hospital. When I got there, first thing you need to do is pay, of course. So I paid. Then you have to sign all the papers saying, if anything happened, you gotta, sign all the papers. And after that, I remember going with the nurse and just taking all my clothes off, giving my mom my phone, giving everything to my mom. I remember we prayed because I was really, really nervous. But I think more than nervous, I was really excited because I've been waiting for this for a long time. So more than nervous, I was like really really excited about this surgery. So after that, we went inside, and they just put you the IUP. I don't even know how to call that. They give you tons of medicine to relax you and whatever they need. And then after that, I remember I talked to the anesthesiologist. Oh my god, I wanted to talk to that guy because I was really scared. Because when I asked the doctor if I was going to be asleep all the way, he said no. And I was like, wait, what? You're not gonna put me to sleep? He's like, no, you're not gonna be completely asleep. You're gonna be awake with your eyes open. You're gonna feel like you're drunk, like you're really really drunk. That's what he said. And I was really scared. Now I'm like more nervous. Like in my head, all I'm thinking is, oh my god, I don't want to see anything. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to know what they're doing. I don't, I was going to get really, really nervous during surgery if I knew what was going on, other than just going to sleep. So when I talked to him, he told me that I got really, really nervous. But I was like, whatever, I'm already here. Let's do it. I'm going to be fine. So I went to El quirófano. So I went to the quirófano. They have all the lights and everything. I remember the doctor started putting all the marks where I was going to get lipo. And I remember this. I remember when he was marking me all over, I asked him, I said, hey, you think you can do some lipo in my vagina? And then he just looked at me and said, yeah, for sure. And I was so happy. So I did that too. And then after he marked me, I laid down, and it was the doctor, the assistant, the nurse, the assistant, and the anesthesiologist. So the anesthesiologist came to me when I was laying down, just like looking up, and he asked me, he's like, hey, are you feeling the tequilas yet? And I'm like, no, I don't feel anything. And I was just thinking, oh my God, this thing is not working on me. So I remember looking up to my right and looking at the clock, and it was 2:15 p.m. Then next thing I know, I woke up and everything was done. I don't remember anything. I fell asleep, or I guess I was awake. I don't know. I just remember looking at the clock, and that was it. And that was awesome because I was so scared of like knowing what was going on and all that, but I didn't. I fell asleep, or I don't know. I lost my conscience. I don't know. So anyways, I woke up, and I remember opening my eyes, and there was like all the nurses were there, and they just asked me, how you feeling, are you okay? I was like, yes, I'm fine. I was fine. I was just fine. I was just so excited. I just wanted to get up and look at my body. So I yeah, I was there, and then they took me to my room where my mom was waiting for me. And I remember an hour after that, I started shaking. God damn, I started shaking so much. I was so cold. I was so cold that I would ask my mom, can you ask for some blankets? I'm really, really cold. I was shaking so much. But to be honest, I wasn't in pain. I was fine. I remember the nurse coming up and introducing herself and saying, I'm gonna be here the whole night, and I'm gonna take care of you. Let me know if you need anything. And I just fell asleep. I sleep pretty well. Then the next day when I woke up, first thing I wanted to do was look at me. I wanted to look in the mirror. That's all I wanted. I wanted to look in the mirror and look at my body. So I asked the nurse, can I get up? I need to get up. I don't want to be sitting down. And I remember getting up, and I saw the blood and the bed, but I was like, whatever. And then I went to the bathroom and I started asking my mom, can you take some pictures? Can you take some pictures of me? I want to see, just to save them and see how I look now and how I look later. And then I look at the mirror, and I was swollen. I was just swollen. I had this Nicki Minaj butt, man. It was just so big. It was huge. When I look at it, I was like, what the hell? Like, this is not what I asked for. Like, what the hell? Why is my butt so big? And my face was all swollen. I had bruises everywhere. And of course my body was just bruised everywhere. And yeah, I was really confused. I watched a lot of videos, and I knew that the butt goes down like 40, sometimes 50%. So I was just waiting for the doctor pretty much to just ask more questions. So then after that day, the doctor came up and asked me how I was, and I just told him about my concern, my butt. He said, no, it's going to be fine. It's going to go down. Don't worry. We just got to do it that way. So when it goes down, you can still see some in there. It's like, okay, whatever. Then I went home, and when I got home, I was just feeling really tired. I think that's it. I wasn't in pain. I would lie if I said I was in pain. I wasn't in pain. I was just tired. So when I got home, well, not home, the hotel, I was able to walk. I was able to, go some stairs, and I got there, and all I wanted to do is lay down. So I laid down, and to be honest, I couldn't sleep. I could not sleep for a month and a half. I couldn't sleep for a month and a half. This is how uncomfortable it was. It wasn't painful, because it wasn't. It was more like soreness. Like, I just felt like I will move. I'm like, like it's sore. Like when you go to the gym. That's how it felt like. But it wasn't painful to the point, oh my God, it hurts and I want to cry. No. Plus, they give you medicine, your own medicine. So if you feel pain, take your medicine and it will go away. That's just how it is. It is not painful. It's just uncomfortable, because the liquids are coming out. You're getting wet everywhere, and that's just how it is. It's just uncomfortable, but it's not that painful. I would say not that painful. So anyways, and then the next day was my first drain massage, and I was so scared about the drain massages, because I read so much that they hurt, and they're worse than the freaking surgery. But I was just open-minded. I was like, I'm not gonna think about it. I'm just gonna go for it, because this is something that I have to do. And what is painful for some people might not be painful for me. I don't know. I was just letting it flow.
Si fíjese, se acuerda que como que le cayó un pedazo de piel así de suelta y ya no, pero es por el fondo.
Yeah.
So I remember, so I got, so the girl got there, and I took my faja off, right? And there are two holes, right? Like where your vagina is, like up. It's like this. It's gonna be right here. There are two holes right there. And there was one in my butt, like just my butt. It's gonna be up here. It's gonna be a hole right there. That's what the liquid is gonna come out from. Your two holes from your vagina right here, and your butt from the back. So she got a big needle like this. When I saw it, I'm like, oh my God, this is gonna hurt, this is gonna hurt, this is gonna hurt. I'm already thinking the worst. And I just closed my eyes, and Nothing. I didn't feel anything.
No, la neta, no me duele, pero sí me duele cuando ella me... Póngala aquí.
Because you know I'm naked, I can feel everything. So I felt the liquid coming out. That's the only reason how I knew she opened it. So it didn't hurt, but then when she started massaging me.
Que te voy a checar desde aquí. Muy bien, ¿todo bien? Voy a presionar un poquito en estas partes. Unas 3 veces. Agarra aire. Y otra vez a presionar. Agarra aire.
When you get lipo, they're not gonna go like this. This is not, no, like this, okay? Like, oh, liquid down. No. So what the drinks are, they trying to get that liquid out because that liquid doesn't belong to your body. And they need to get it out of you. So pretty much what it's gonna be, it's like they are trying, so because that liquid is everywhere in your stomach or whatever you got lipo, it's gonna be like a little bubbles. Like you're gonna feel it, ladies. If you get this done, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. It's gonna be like little bubbles. So when you go like this, you're just gonna feel how they pop. It's just weird. So what the lady was doing is like destroying those bubbles so it can become liquid again, right? Because they like in little bubbles. So she will like go like this, destroy it, and then push it down. So she will like destroy it and push it down. So when she like this, oh my god, it hurt. Yes, it did hurt.
Oh my god. No es mucho, eh?
And the good thing about her is because she had surgery before, so she knew what I was feeling. And I just think that somebody that has gone through the same that you are going through will understand better than somebody that never had surgery before. Probably be like, what the hell? Like, why you not taking the pain? This is what you wanted to do. So anyway, so she was really, really patient with me. I'm gonna say the first, so I was getting drains every day, and I'm gonna say the first 3 drains were, those are the worst. The first 3. After that, it's kind of, it still hurts, but it's not as painful anymore. I got through a point where I was opening my own hole by myself. I mean, I was just opening it up and then doing my own drain with my mom. My mom will watch me every day get, the drains. And, it's going to be expensive. So you want to save as much money as you can. So I told my mom, can you please watch her do this? So, that you can help me do it. And I will open the holes and you just help me do it. So that's what she did. She helped me drain maybe like 5 times. Maybe she did 5. And the girl did like 6 or 7. So this is something that you need. If you're going to get lipo and you're not going to get at least 10, you at least need 10 or more. I drained myself until I couldn't. Until nothing came out anymore. Because you don't want that liquid to stay in your body, because that's not the point. Then you're gonna be swallowing. The point of this is like to be less swallowing and for your body to have a better shape. Like, what's the point if you're not gonna do these massages? You need to do these massages. You need to do the ultrasounds too, because that's what I did. I had ultrasound every other day. So I had to do ultrasound. I don't know, that's how they call it, but it's like a little machine where they go like this and they pretty much helping you put, so when they remove the fat from your skin, so this is what gonna happen. So this is right there, right? So this is the fat, this is the skin. So when they remove the fat, there's gonna be something in between. There's nothing in there. So what is the ultrasound for? And also the radio frequency. What is it for? For the skin to be attached to whatever fat was left, right? You don't want it to be like this, because then it will just not look good. You're gonna feel your skin. You're gonna be able to pull it. It's just not gonna be cute. You want that skin to go back to where it belongs. So that's why it's so important for you to get this ultrasound and the radio frequency. It will help you to attach them together again, so your skin can look like this. There's nothing I can take from it. It's already a long video. I'm sorry I've been talking so much, but I just want to be really detailed. I want to give you as much details that I can, and I know it's not enough to do it in just one video because it's just gonna be so long. But after all, what do I think? Well, I am happy. I am just happy about what I did. I mean, I just feel more confident about myself. I feel more pretty, and I know you shouldn't feel that way, but I mean, that's how I feel. I just feel prettier. I just feel like they did something so amazing to my body that I wasn't able to do. And now I'm just in love. I look at myself and I'm just like in love with what I see. And I'm not saying you need to get plastic surgery to feel that way. I'm just telling you what I think and how I feel. This is how I feel. Um, I I love it, and I would do it again. Yes, I would do it again. And if you are wondering if this is the best decision for you, all I have to say is do your research. Make sure that you're taking the best decision for you, just for you. Just do it for you and only you, nobody else. Because at the end of the day, you gonna do whatever you want to do, whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you feel better. So this is something that I really wanted to do, and I was really scared. Of course, like anyone who does this, they gonna be scared, and I was really scared. But what I can tell you right now, after 2 months of this, I am happy. I am happy. I'm still healing. Remember, it takes 6 months to a year. Just see how you're gonna be, how your body it's gonna be. It takes 6 months to a year. So I'm still healing, and I hope to make another video. I'm 2 months right now. I'm probably gonna make another video when I'm 4 months, just to keep you updated and see how I feel, what have changed, and what am I doing, and how am I taking care of myself. And I am not exercising right now. The doctor said I have to wait at least 3 months before you can do exercise, but you cannot do a lot of cardio, because when you do a BBL, you're transferring the fat from your stomach or whatever you're getting it off to your butt. So pretty much that fat doesn't belong there to your butt. So your body has to take it pretty much. I don't know how to explain it. Like, you have to make sure that it stays there. So if you do diet, if you do exercise, what's the first fat that will burn? What do you think? The fat that doesn't belong there, of course. So the first fat that you're gonna lose is gonna be your butt, and you don't want that. I mean, if you're going through all this process and paying all that money, you want to take care of that fat. You want to make sure it lasts. You want to make sure it's there. And I mean, you just got lipo. You don't need a diet. You don't need to do exercise. You have to maintain yourself. That's what the doctor said. You have to maintain yourself. Just watch out what you eat. Try to eat not healthy 100%, but try to eat good. So I want to show you guys how I am still healing. I want to show you my arms. So I don't know if you can see it, but it's still like bruised a little bit. But this is from the inside. This is not, oh, this one looks worse. So this is what it is. So, you know, if I go like this, you can see it, but not a lot. But if I go like this, you see it? It's the lines to where they put the needle inside. It's like inside, you know, all of this is inside, but you have to keep doing your massages for this reason. You want to get it all nice and smooth like the way it used to be before. So all of this is inside, and I'm still healing. I mean, my stomach kind of looks like that too. I'm still healing, but I'm happy. I you know, I can dress nice. I can dress how I want now. I do have a big problem. Yes, I have a big problem because now my butt is bigger, my hips are bigger, but I'm really small from this part right here, you know? I'm smaller. So what happened? My jeans don't fit. They fit on my butt, but they don't fit for my waist. It's just so weird. Like it's small. So it's bigger here, but it's good in my butt. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I am not customizing my jeans. Hell no. I am not gonna do that. But I mean, I am. Other than that, everything else, man, I look amazing and I'm happy. And if you guys have any questions, maybe I skipped something. Maybe I didn't tell you one part of my surgery. Maybe I forgot because I didn't write anything down. This was just like, boom, let me just make this video and like talk about this. But I didn't write anything down, so I might be skipping something. If you guys have any question, my surgery was $3,300. That's how much a surgery was. Remember, it's just a surgery. Everything else, maybe I'm gonna say I spent another $1,000 on the hotel, the Uber, the food, the medicine, the massages. You know, everything else that I did. Or maybe less than 1,000, but it wasn't that much. I stayed in Mexico for almost a month. Yes, I stayed in Mexico almost a month. They recommend you to stay 10 days to 15 days after your surgery. I would say stay as long as you can, just because there are people who can take care of you over there, and where you can get all these massages, like private massages. They can just go to the hotel and get it done, versus here, first of all, it's really expensive. Second, because if the virus going on, our places are closed, and they just not taking patients, and you have to go with a doctor's letter, or I don't have because I didn't do my surgery here. So I would just tell you that stay there as long as you can, and make sure you go to the right doctor. You don't have to go to my doctor. You can go to any doctor, whatever you feel comfortable with, whoever you want to go with, and just do the best for you. Okay, guys. Sorry it was a long video. Sorry, I was trying to do my best, but of course I keep talking and talking and talking non-stop. But I'm trying to get better, and I'm gonna keep making videos and keeping you updated about how I'm doing, um what kind of fast I'm using. I'm gonna make another video for that, so this is not too long. I just want to tell you about my experience just with the lipo, well, the BBL to be specific. And if you have any questions, just comment right there below and let me know what I can help you with. And I just want to help as much people that I can. And if you have anything else to say or anything to share with me, go ahead and do it. I will read it and I will answer. And well, that's it. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye bye.